Xin chào các bạn đã đến với chương trình LanBercu TV. Hôm nay vị khách mời của chúng ta là bà Wendy KINH. Bà là bà Hoàng trong lĩnh vực kết nối networking. Bà Wendy là giám đốc của Power Core, Hiệp hội Kết nối qua tiếp thị tại Atlanta, cựu chủ tịch Hiệp hội Diễn giả chuyên nghiệp Hoa Kỳ Georgia, cựu chủ tịch mạng lưới nữ doanh nghiệp Georgia. Bà là tác giả của quyển sách Liên tục kết nối. Wendy, so honored to talk to the queen of networking and building rapport.
Yes.
What is rapport? How is it different from connection, relationships, and all those words I know?
Rapport is the condition of you liking me at the same time as I like you.
Oh, it's a mutual.
Yes.
Right.
Rapport can only happen if we both like each other at the same time.
Right.
So rapport is essential to a relationship.
Right.
And rapport is what creates a connection. Rapport is the foundation.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So why is rapport? Why is the liking so important in business?
In the 1980s, the mantra was, people do business with people they like. Have you heard that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And in the late 1990s, it got updated to be, people do business with people they like and people who are like them. And in 2009, things changed again. In 2009, instead of people do business with people they like, it became people do business with people who like them.
Right.
You must feel like I like you. As research found was that people will do business with a less competent person who likes them instead of a more competent person who does not.
Seriously?
Seriously. You like me.
Right.
If you like me, I'll do business with you.
Right.
If you don't like me, it doesn't matter how competent you are, I'm not choosing to do business with you.
Right. So you talk about rapport in a interpersonal context,
Yes.
right? How about in the prevalence of today's social media, social networking, digital networking? Is it still valid? Is
Yes.
it still critical?
Yes, it's crucial. And the thing to remember is that we are not celebrities.
Right.
And so we cannot act like them.
Building rapport
Essential.
is essential.
Foundational.
Yes, yet it takes time, energy, and a lot of efforts.
I don't think it takes much time. I think it takes more time to not build rapport, because building rapport speeds everything up so quickly.
Okay,
So when people aren't having success with networking,
right.
it's often because they have not built rapport.
Right.
So it would have been much quicker for them to build rapport.
I love that.
So
Okay.
eye contact.
Okay.
Eye contact. With tool that most of us carry in our left hands, that thing that beeps and buzzes and rings, is the perfect tool to break rapport. Because if I'm paying attention to you, if you're talking to me and I'm paying attention to you, and then all of a sudden I look at my phone, what I just told you was that the unknown buzz was more important to me than what you were saying. And so the crucial thing for rapport is not to let the unknown be more important than the known. I'm with you, I know you, I'm paying attention to you. For these few minutes, you have my attention, and I signal that with my eye contact. The minute I look at a text, or I look at an email, or I take a call, I've told you that that's more important to me than you are, and it breaks rapport.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I love that.
And so the rule is, when you go into a networking event, if you are not able to silence your phone or put it away so that you won't look at it, leave it in your car.
Right.
Because there is no value at all to breaking eye contact to look at the phone,
Right.
and then coming back and saying, oh, excuse me, that was more important than you are.
Right, right. I totally agree with you. So when should I start to build rapport? Should I just go everywhere and I just start to build rapport with everyone I see, or how?
Yes. And so rapport means that you are interested in them. Rapport means that you ask them questions, that you pay attention while they answer. Rapport means that you stick out your hand first. Now, in social etiquette, a lady waits for a gentleman to extend his hand.
Right.
But in business etiquette, the rules are different.
Oh.
Business etiquette doesn't see gender difference.
Right.
So in business etiquette, the more confident person sticks out their hand first.
I love that.
So women,
Okay.
stick out your hand.
Okay.
The other thing you do is you say your name.
Right.
So when you stick out your hand and say, "Hi, I'm Wendy Kinney."
I'm Lan. Pleasure meeting you.
Welcome, Lan. Good.
So honored that you came and talked to me.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's already building rapport.
Right.
And so that's a crucial piece to keep in mind, is that it's our job to make other people feel like we're paying attention to them,
Right.
to make other people feel like we like them.
Awesome. So say it again, all the basic steps. How are you going to build rapport? Okay, number one, with somebody that you don't know yet. Number two, with somebody you already know, but maybe you have a feeling that you don't have that kind of rapport yet with that person.
Someone that you don't know, the rule is to find out very quickly what the two of you have in common. And often
By
that might be,
asking questions?
Yeah. So, so it might be asking about if they've been a member of this association long, where they work, where they lived before here. All of those questions will bring up things that people find that they have in common.
Right.
And when we know what we have in common, rapport is very natural. It's
Right.
very natural because we're saying, "This is my friend. She's just like me."
Right. And you break the ice so fast, right?
Yes. With someone who is, ask them for a favor. So the Benjamin Franklin story was, there was a man who didn't like him, who was spreading gossip about him, and Benjamin Franklin knew that he had a book that Benjamin Franklin would like to read, and so Benjamin Franklin went to this man, his enemy, and said, "May I please borrow the book?" When he borrowed the book and returned it, then the man started saying nice things about him.
Right.
Because we only ask our friends for favors.
Right.
So the
right.
rule is, if someone asks you for a favor,
Right.
you must say yes, right?
Right.
And the rule is, if you feel like someone doesn't like you and you want to show them that you like them,
Right.
ask them for their advice or ask them for a favor.
Right. Okay, tell me, when do I know that I somehow break the rapport?
When people don't tell you things that you think they should have. So
How do I know then?
how do I know that I broke rapport? So let's say that all of a sudden you drop out of an association and don't tell me that you're leaving.
Right.
That is a real key that I did not build rapport with you. Because you felt like it was okay to leave without saying goodbye. I'm not your friend. It doesn't matter. You don't care if I ever see you again. That's not a good thing.
Right, right, right.
So when something happens and you don't know, when something bad happens and you don't know about it in advance, that's a signal that rapport has been broken.
So, all right, I know there's some a little bit weird and disconnected going on there, and I know that I have broken the rapport.
Right.
Is there a chance for me to rebuild it?
Sometimes there is a chance. Either way is fine.
Right.
So it's okay if we say, "Wow, I blew it. Oh, but I've learned my lesson and I won't do it again." That's okay.
Right.
And it's also okay if we say, "Wow, I blew it. Will you forgive me? Here's what I'm willing to do to repair the relationship."
Right. Awesome. What
That means that when I follow through with people who I've met, I don't follow through about my business. I don't say, "If there's ever anything I can do to help you, just call me." Because that
Don't
translates.
say that?
No.
It's so fake, you think so?
It's both fake and it's putting the responsibility for action on the other person. If you know I was paying attention to you, then you'll think that I like you.
Right.
And if you think I like you, you'll refer business to me and do business with me yourself.
Oh, so pretty much the rapport thing is one of the steps so that
Yes.
you can do and go and build relationship
Yes.
and get referral.
Exactly.
In a very subtle, efficient
Exactly.
way.
Exactly.
Yep, I get it. Thank you so much, Wendy.
Believe, begin, become. Hãy tin, hãy bắt đầu và bạn sẽ trở thành.